Happy Thursday! Obviously, I'm not in class today. You may see me in the hall. Just say hey if you do. But I have a bunch of meetings and things to work on today, so hopefully you have a good time with Mrs. Jewett. I'm trying something a little bit different, and I'm going to record our lesson for today so we can continue and keep up and stay on track for our test next week. So first of all, let's look at our agenda for the day. We have our warm-up, which I would like you to take a minute and pull out your warm-up paper and do the warm-up. You may use your blue foldable, and it's going to be on that first tab of your blue foldable that says Find the Discount. The warm-up says Abby bought a shirt for $25, and it was, ignore that A, typo, 30% off. What was the discount? So all you have to do is set up a percent proportion and find little d. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video and do that. Okay, now we are going to get started with our lesson. So one of the things that we've been talking about the past few days has been percent discounts. So up to now, if we look at your foldable, we have started with finding the discount, which that's what you just did for your warm-up. Then we moved into looking at finding the sale price, which is very similar. We just have to add a second step. Yesterday we talked about finding the original price and did a little bit more practice with that. And today we're talking about finding the total cost. This is a pretty involved thing, but no need to freak out or anything. It will be fine. So we are going to go ahead and get started on that. And then when we're done, we are going to do a couple practice problems together. So please turn to your foldable and find the one that is labeled Find the Total Cost. What I first want you to do is go ahead and draw a microwave somewhere in the top left corner. Make it however you want. Don't take too much time on it, but obviously yours is not going to look like mine. Okay. If you need to pause the video to finish your microwave, you can, but I'm going to continue. If we look here, the cost of this microwave, wherever we bought it, maybe we bought it at Bed Bath & Beyond, is $100.25. So this is the cost of the microwave. We have a coupon for 20% off, so we're going to have to figure out what's the discounted price. And then, being in Michigan, we have a 6% sales tax to help us find the total cost of our item. So let's look at the first step. What I want you to do is underneath step 1 that says proportion, I want you to write in parentheses a little note that says find discount. So this is super simple. It's just a simple percent proportion. So take your pencil and draw an arrow from 20% off to this percent fraction right here in step 1, 20 over 100. This percent fraction is symbolizing the 20% off. Do an equal sign, and then we have our discount, which is going to help us find the sale price, and then the cost of our item below. So take your pencil and draw an arrow from our item price of $125 and draw it to where that goes in our fraction. So take your pencil again and draw an arrow from $20 to $100.25. Circle the 100 and go ahead and solve that problem. See if you got $20.05. I don't want you to just write down the answers. I do want you to try and solve it. Maybe, you never know, maybe I put the wrong numbers in. Ha ha ha. Okay. Now that we have the discounted price, if you need to pause the video, you may do that. Let's look at step 2. Step 2 is a simple subtraction problem. This is elementary math. So we're taking the cost of our item, our microwave, $100.25. We are subtracting $20.05, And then when we do that, we get $80.20. Not too bad for the cost of a microwave. Those are usually quite expensive. Okay. Now we have the sale price. This is how much we're actually paying for our microwave. Let's look at step 3. Under step 3, we have another proportion, and I want you to write in parentheses just like we did on step 1, but this time we're just finding tax, or little t. What I'd like you to do is to take an arrow from up top here at 6% sales tax and draw your arrow and go all the way over to our percent fraction here of 6/100. This fraction here represents the sales tax in Michigan. The T here, the little t, that stands for tax, and then we have our sales price of $80.20 underneath here. So if it helps you, you can draw an arrow from the sales price here and go all the way around and draw an arrow here in our proportion. Then we need to cross multiply and divide, so we'll draw a line from the 6 to the $80.20 and circle the 100 to find the cost of little t. When you do that on your calculator, you should get $4.81. Your calculator will pop up with 4.812. But with money, we only look at those first 2 numbers behind the decimal, and the 2 is under 5, so we don't need to round the 1 up at all, so it stays the same. Okay. Feel free, if I'm going too fast, you can slow it down and just do step by step and pause the video. Step 4, simple addition problem. We're taking our new sales price, so totally forget that $100.25 because that was the original price. We're not actually paying that because we had a coupon. If you need to draw an arrow from the $80.20 sale price here down to our addition problem, you may do that. Our T, our tax that we found, goes right here. So we're doing $80.20 plus $4.81. And we get a grand total, or a total cost, of $85.01. So the cost that we actually pay for the microwave is $85.01. If you need to pause and go through, double check that you have all of this. I will have a foldable for you to double check as well if you need to go back and you missed it in the video. Just ask Mrs. Jewett for that, okay? What I want you to do next is take out the paper that Mrs. Jewett gave you. It should say percent discounts practice number 2. This is going to look very similar to the paper that we've been working on the past 2 days. That paper that only says percent discounts, keep that in your folder, because we're going to go back and use that as our warm-up tomorrow on Friday, okay? So on this first paper, skip all the first questions, and I just want you to scroll down, and we're going to do this example together, and then you'll have one to do on your own, okay? I want you to scroll or flip through your papers until you get to page 4 and look at number 7, okay? I'll wait for you to get there. Let's read number 7.